To get to this hour, but of course the big story here in Northern California today is the weather.
Yes, it is. We're expecting wet weather in the valley and low snow in the foothills this morning. And to bring you the latest on the storm, we have team coverage.
Our Monica DeAnda is in Colfax, where Caltrans has shut down I-80, and Claudette Stefania is in Sacramento, where strong winds and rain are threatening to bring down trees.
And meteorologist Adam Epstein is in the Weather Center tracking this storm as it's happening. And Adam, what can we expect today?
Well, those dangerous winds we're experiencing right now, they're going to last just through the morning hours. In the afternoon, they'll taper off. And the heaviest rain and snow also right now. Let's jump into the radar imagery, which shows those yellows, those oranges, downpours. And then also interesting, to the west of Sacramento, in Colusa, Yolo County, you're seeing some snow based on the radar imagery from Sparto close to Winters, just west of 505. We keep going south where it merges to 80, and Vacaville, Fairfield, right on the cusp of getting some snow there as well. That's very low in elevation, talking about 1 to 200 feet. It's widespread rain throughout Sacramento up into Citrus Heights, Arden Arcade, and over to Rancho Murrieta. Let's take a look at the highways. On 80 Auburn, it's turning to snow. On 50, a little bit of mixing by Cameron Park, but it's mostly east to Placerville. We're seeing that snow. Current wind gust 30 to 40 miles per hour from Sacramento to Stockton and Modesto. Remember, 40 miles per hour is where we tend to see some damage and trees come down. Wind advisory is in effect until 4 p.m. But like I said, the winds will wane once we get into the p.m. hours. Here's a great image of that as the gusts drop off pretty quickly later today. So we have the most steady, widespread rain this morning, but there could be some leftover showers in the afternoon and more wet weather there. The wind's just not as fast, and high temperatures staying cool near 50. Coming up in the full forecast, there's an end in sight. We have a 50-50 weekend. More rain and snow next week. Richard and Sinceri, back to you.
Adam, thank you. So Adam just showed us the Doppler and how strong and the winds are and the rain are. Heavy rain making its way across the Sacramento Valley as long as the wind, too.
Fox 40's Claudette Stefanian is live in Land Park with a look at the conditions outside right now. Hi, Claudette.
Hey, good morning, Sinceri and Richard. Gotta tell you, it is windy out here, it is chilly out here, and we are seeing that rain come down. And of course, we're also getting a reminder of those January storms. I want to go ahead and turn our camera over. You can see that over here in Land Park, they still have quite a mess to pick up. I mean, this is what's left from those storms. You might remember just how relentless they were, how they toppled down trees. You're taking a look at some of the trunks, some of the mess that's been left behind. And as far as this morning is concerned, we've been seeing the winds pick up. I mean, just a few moments ago, I could see some trash cans that had been blown over. I'm seeing a lot of puddling throughout the park. So it just goes to show you some of the conditions over here. As far as power outages are concerned, at last check, nearly 3,000 customers were affected by those outages, most of them coming out of the Carmichael area. We are also able to check out the CHP's traffic incident page. We are seeing a spin out. We are also hearing of some downed lines. So we're already through the morning, kind of in that early start of it, and starting to see some of the ramifications from this storm. Reporting live from Land Park, Claudette Stefanian, Fox 40 News.
Claudette, thank you. All right, our team coverage of the storm continues. Now we're looking towards the foothills where snow has been dropping to some low levels.
I-80 is closed to drivers starting in Colfax all the way to the state line.
Officials say whiteout conditions over the Sierra are making it too dangerous for travel.
Fox 40's Monica DeAnda live in Colfax. And Monica, we've been checking in back and back with you. Looks like the snow might be slowing down just a little.
Yeah, I mean, just a tad, but it's still coming down. And, you know, that's why I-80 here at Colfax remains closed. I want you to take a look at that. And then we've been talking to you guys all morning long about the line of cars and semis that have just been here waiting. Okay, they've been waiting for a long time. I want you guys to take a look at this car. I pointed it out in the last half hour. As they've been waiting, actually, the driver's now awake, so he's going to go ahead and talk to us. Mr. Dillon, good morning.
Morning.
How are you? What have you guys been doing up in here?
Sleeping, pretty much.
What time did you guys kind of show up here? And then at what point did you realize, yikes, we might be stuck here for a quick minute?
So we got here at around like 8:39, and when we saw these cones, we were like, all right, let's hunker down for a little bit. We called, my uncle here called all the hotels in the area, motels, hotels in the area, completely booked. All the way to Rockland, I think, and I was like, I don't really want to drive all the way back there, so I decided to hunker down, and I think we may be facing the same fate today, so yeah.
Where are you guys coming from, and where are you guys headed or trying to get to?
So we're coming from Morgan Hill, down south, an hour of San Francisco, and we're trying to get to North Star Lodge in Lake Tahoe.
What's the goal? Snowboarding?
Snowboarding and skiing. I got 2 first-time skiers here, so gonna show them the ropes. While, yeah, that's pretty much it.
How much longer are you guys planning to wait?
Not much longer. So the plan right now is to wait till 7 o'clock till full sunrise. And if it's still closed at that point, I think we're going to head out, hopefully take 50 or take the Mount Snow Way.
Okay. Any other advice for anyone else thinking about heading this way? What would you tell them right now with I-80 closed?
Take the mountains, I guess. There's no point coming here, honestly. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. And enjoy the trip, I guess, as much as you can.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you guys heard him there. He's been here since 8 p.m. last night with his uncle, and they're just trying to do some snowboarding, okay? But clearly right now, going up I-80 here in Colfax, not an option. So once we hear what time this reopens, we will, of course, let you all know. Reporting from Colfax this morning, Monica de Anda, Fox 40 News.
Got to feel for that guy.
Oh, my goodness.
8:30 last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
then could have gone back to Rockland last night and gotten a hotel.
Right.
Decided to stay.
But he makes a good point. 50 is open, so a lot of people will
If he can
probably be
get
taking
there.
50. Oh, God, what a miserable time. Monica, thank you.